All right, fellas, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about, I guess, I'm going to see about maybe doing this as a weekly thing, following like the NomNom Verse sample slash prototype cards market movements. It's a very small sample size, no pun intended, but you know there's still market movements going on. Now I will say, let me go and switch you guys over. So let's first look at the cards that are currently on sale. Complete. Like just being completely open with you guys, some of these cards are mine. Technically, only two of them are mine, right? And some of the sold listings that did sell are mine, and I have gotten paid for it. Those items have been shipped, and so now I'm just going to be showing the wider public what some of these sample prototype cards are actually selling for before the Kickstarter. Now, I'm assuming this type of stuff is going to ramp up the closer we get to it, the more hype builds up towards it, and once that Kickstarter actually launches and once the Kickstarter actually releases. Much like we saw with Sorcery, right? Sorcery just saw a huge uptick after the Kickstarter finally started shipping out to people, of course, because they got product in hand. So let's go ahead and switch you over to the PC view. All right, so these are the current listings for NomNom Verse. As you can see, it's the majority of them look to be prototype packs, right? The proto packs. They're selling them sealed. So these are the version 2. So you got 2 prototypes for 300 best offer. There's one proto pack, volume 1 pack for 300 best offer. And I believe these volume 1s are actually, believe it or not, the volume 1s and the volume 2s seem to be about the same price range. I've seen people discussing this in the official NomNom Verse Discord, saying that they're purchasing volume 1 and volume 2 packs for about 125 to 150 per pack. Most people are getting it for about the 125 to 130 mark from what I've been reading, mainly because it's done outside of eBay. So there's not too many sales happening on eBay right now, because the official NomNom Verse Discord, they do have an auction, like an auction tab. They have a buy, sell, trade tab in their Discord. And I know there's a specific like thread or whatever. I know there's a specific word for it. I just got out of a workout. My mind's not working. I apologize. But basically, you got that. We have the Bell Dragon right here, which this is mine. This is one of the cards that I have up for sale. I have it up for 1,500 best offer. I clearly do not expect to sell this for 1,500. Last I heard, I should say, was that somebody bought a Bell Dragon for about $600. Okay, that's the last sold information that people have for that particular card. Keep in mind, there's only 31 of these. There's only 31 of the Bell Dragons, so they're extremely rare. The vast majority of people who have them, they're not giving them up, and only if they pulled more than one are they actually trading it or trying to sell it. In my case, while I like the fact that it's a out of 31 card, I think I've already told you guys that my favorite card was Ralph. So I already have my favorite card. Bell Dragon is cool. It is cool that it's limited, but I'm just trying to see what the market is currently with this card. Personally, I actually also picked up an Amosaurus, which is like the second, main character. So in fact, we'll switch you guys back to me real quick. These two right here. So there's the Amosaurus, right? And there's the Ralph, the dude. 2 favorite cards right here. And then of course here, if you guys wanted to see the other 2 that I have. So this is of course the Bell Dragon, the highly sought after Bell Dragon, and then this is one of the regular rares, the Meowdew. Okay, both of which again they're part of the video that I'm making right now. So that's kind of where we're at in terms of what's available. I know this Cactarnosaur. I believe there's a couple of them that have sold. Well, not really. I shouldn't say sold. There's another one on Mercari currently on sale for like 150 or best offer, or $100 or something like that. This card right here is probably about that. It's probably worth about $100. Very similar to the Voltaraptor. Then we scroll down, you see here we have a Beta 3 Holo for 500 or best offer, and then you have the regular common and uncommons for $40. So let's and here's a Cactarnosaur at 150 bidding with no bids right now, and then you got a Gamma Bat. But anyways, this is kind of where it's at. Here's a Voltaraptor. That's what the price is that people currently have. Let's take a look at the actual sold ones, right? So if we go over here to 130point.com, we're going to actually see here. So the last sold card was today, actually, for $49 for a Gamma Bat Volume 2 prototype card. Okay, so that seems about what it's been selling for. It's been about $50 to $65 from what I've seen for these Gamma Bats. I believe it's just a regular rare. It's not like a, it's not rarer than a regular rare. So that's probably why that's only selling for about $50. Then you have the smaller guys, the Pitter Pats, right? I believe this is a common or uncommon, I believe. Can't remember. Yeah, this is a common from the looks of it. So this is a common card. So a common sample is $25. Here's another common card, I believe, for $15. Uncommon or common for $15. So basically, as you guys are seeing, so the majority of the common and uncommons, they're $15, $25, things like that, right? Which is actually not bad. So you guys got to keep in mind these proto packs, they sold for $10 each, and you would get 3 cards, right? 2 of which would be like common, uncommon, right? The third was a guaranteed rare or better. So with 1 card, especially if these are commons, people probably have duplicates. Even if it's not a big hitter, $25, $15 here, you're basically getting 4 times the money you spent on the card while keeping the rare. That's pretty dang good considering it's a new product, a new game that's coming out. So if we go down here, right, and this is where my sold listings come into play. Here, maybe I should zoom in for you guys, huh? Probably easier to see on the camera. So we have NomNom Verse Proto Voltaraptor, right? This is the one that I sold. I sold it for $100. I listed it for $300 just because I didn't know, I didn't know what to expect for the market. I believe this one had sold for $100 prior to me. However, the reason I listed it, or the reason I accepted the 100, right, is because as a sample card, there are, imperfections with it. And one of those imperfections on the card that I was selling was that there was an actual surface scratch or things like that, and I notated it. I put pictures of it. Person offered me 100. I said, you know what, that's fair considering it is technically not going to be a perfect card, and so I accepted the 100. My honest opinion is Voltaraptors are going to be between 100 to 150 depending on condition, at least right now in the current state, right? Then we have the other big boy that I sold, the Beta 3 Holo. I had it listed for $600 or best offer, and somebody was going back and forth with me for actually pretty consistent. We were going back and forth in offers. Eventually, he offered me $250, which is $10 less than the previous Beta 3 sold. But I figured, you know what, that is a fair offer. There seems to be a lot of value for Beta 3. People are considering it to be like the big hit of the prototype 1 packs. Because it's a mecha kaiju, man. Godzilla vibes. So $250, I accepted it. I've shipped it off since then. That seems very fair for the card. There's only 86 of them. The card I had was in pretty decent condition. So I accepted the $250. My guess is that card will continue to climb probably over the next few months. Again, personally, me, I paid $550 for all of the rare hits from Volume 1, right? I sold 2 of those because I kept Ralph. I sold 2 of those for $100 and then plus $250. That's $350 after eBay fees. I was left with $300. So essentially, I paid, right now, I'm out $200 for a Ralph and a Bell Dragon. Now, Ralph alone is worth about $150 to $200 right now, right? So that was a steal, dude. I couldn't say no to it. And Bell Dragon being out of 31, it's a big hit, big hit, and people really want it, and we'll see what people are willing to pay for it, right? So that's the stuff I've sold. Besides that, we've seen Volume 1 and 2 Proto Pack. This was an actual live auction, $320. So if you average it out, you divide it by 2, you're looking at what? $160 a pack. So as you can see, these are slowly going up on eBay at least. You could probably get these cheaper on the Discord for people that are wanting to, just quickly sell it without the fees on eBay. $320 for 2, 20 bids. That's pretty healthy considering these just came out a couple months ago, right? So let's go back on here. Then we got an art from Collecticon that sold for $30. That's kind of cool, right? And then this is the last one that I mentioned from November 11th. Where this one sold for $260. So as you can see, that right now the most bought cards are Voltaraptor and the Beta 3 because they are. Not gonna lie, they're pretty dang cool cards. Uncommons and commons, they don't have too much value, but considering that they're commons and uncommon samples, and you got 3 cards, that's pretty good value in my opinion. And like I said, the Gamma Bat that recently sold today for $50. Not too bad considering that it is just a regular rare. And I would put it in probably roughly about what Meowdoo is worth. I think Meowdoo is a little bit more sought after just for now because of the fact that it is volume 1, right? So the first one's always going to be worth more. But I mean, overall, pretty cool stuff, pretty healthy market for singles. They are selling on eBay, on Mercari. So people are hyped for it. They're enjoying it. And volume 3 proto packs should be coming out hopefully this month. Rumor has it it'll be, within the next few weeks before the end of the month. So hopefully, and if not, it would be a pretty cool, decision or like pretty cool purchase for Christmas, things like that. So it's going to be pretty soon. It'll be probably before the end of the year. That's going to be the volume 3 packs. And apparently there's a volume 4 that is still in the works as well. So you still got 2 more chances of getting some prototype packs and pulling some pretty cool looking cards. And people are excited. Join the Discord if you guys have not joined it. If you just look for NomNom Verse online, I'm sure you guys will be able to pull it up. But that is the current state of the market in terms of proto pack selling and singles from the proto packs. Again, this is just a very small amount shown on eBay. There's other deals that are being made in Discord. People are looking for packs on the side. So it's people are buying them, people are selling them. It's starting to look good in terms of market value for those cards. And again, dude, like I'm just really, really happy that I got my 2. Again, these are the 2. They're not the rarest. These are like out of 60. I believe Ralph is out of 61, and I believe Amos is out of like 63. Very similar in rarity, plus or minus a couple. And these are the 2 I really wanted. So I'm hoping that Volume 3 and Volume 4 show more characters. I know that Ralph, based on the lore, has a sister. We might see her in one of these proto packs, I hope. So, but based on the way that they've released 1 and 2, we should hopefully see one more character in Volume 3 and one more character in Volume 4. Fingers crossed. We'll see. But figured I'd give you guys a quick video update on the market for NomNom. Pretty cool stuff. Join the Discord. Check it out. Game looks absolutely cool. Like, it looks fun. It's making me... I'm literally, like, just about to purchase Tabletop Simulator and try to play it with somebody just because it looks fun and enjoyable. So, appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And I will try to make this, like, a weekly thing. I'll keep looking at the sales data here and there, and I'll keep an eye on the Discord as well to see what sales transpire so I can give you guys more information on that. Appreciate y'all. See y'all soon. Thank you.